Hi Taurus, this is going to be your love and life message for mid-July. It's good for any placement of Taurus in your natal chart. As always, keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everyone that watches. Things could be opposite and roles could be reversed as well. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Tarot. Please subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. I will read for you here every couple of weeks. Okay, Taurus? Link to my website for private readings and to also check out Human Design and Astrology Analysis is also down in the description below. Okay, Soma Chandra Taurus, let's begin, Bull Gang. So I definitely see that love is on the table here. But it might be with a person that they ghosted you for a little while and they're coming back around now. They want to get together, do a bit of a date night with you, give it another go maybe. Be careful. This person might struggle to open up and be really real and authentic with you. Because especially if it's like they're on the heels of a divorce or something, or they've been through something difficult, I think that they're ready for dating, but I think that they need time to figure themselves out and truly appreciate you. I also get the sense that this person is working out the way they see themselves and potential partners in relationships based on some unconscious wounds with mother and father or familial patterns. Just keep that in mind. Sorry, there's something in my eye all of a sudden. So to illuminate all this, out of the Cosmic Insight deck, I have manifest, but caution, liar, and divorce. Date night is at the bottom of the deck. Distance. This could be a distance relationship. Okay. Get ready to be wined and dined. Someone is going to manifest what they want, but there's caution moving forward, and someone may feel like they have to be sneaky or be dishonest about whether or not they're what I'm hearing, that someone may lie to you about whether or not they're divorced or just legally separated. Someone may also not have been honest about what happened during a divorce. And that happens, like, especially when we sit down and have these intimate conversations, in particular in the beginning of a cycle, it can be a struggle to open up and talk about what really happened. But I'm hearing that someone wants to manifest you, but they might not be honest about breakups or their past relationship, but they do want to go out with you, or you want to go out with them. What came out of I don't remember the name of this deck. It's a new oracle deck, actually. It was a gift from a client. Listen, will you listen? It's really simple. How do I feel? I want this forever. There's so many things I want to say to you, but will you hear me all the way out? Will you believe me? So they're worried that you won't really listen or hear them, but they want to keep it simple. They want something that's forever. They're focused on the future, but this person has mother wounds. My mother is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine feminine energy within me and externally. Yeah. Also, ghosted is at the bottom of the deck. Their mother might have disappeared on them. They may also conversely put their mother up on a pedestal and have an extra close relationship with their mother. That actually creates a mother wound as well, because then a mother archetype gets in the middle of romantic partnerships in some way. I'm hearing a mother might have ghosted this person, or maybe their ex ghosted their child. If they have kids they're bringing into the relationship, this person just may have flat out ghosted you. It says, hey, I'm sorry I disappeared. I needed to get away and clear my head. Yeah, and you may be the one with some mother wounds as well. Raise your hand if you don't have mother wounds. I can't raise my hand on that one. I have a mother wound too. A lot of us do have that. So overall energy of the reading is the Three of Cups. The way you or someone is feeling is the Six of Swords. Easy does it. Slow and steady wins the race. Calm, cool, and collected, kind of a transition, but it is fun. You may have been set up by friends or family as well, because the Three of Cups is here. But you're being seen as the Two of Wands. I like you, you like me. Let's see where it goes. What you need to know, or your advice, is the Ace of Swords, but the final outcome is the High Priestess. Listen to your intuition, especially those of you with a Pisces moon. You're tapped in, you're tuned in, you do tarot, you have a spiritual community here in this collective. I'm here for you, boo. But the Sun, it's happiness. A sun could be involved. And then the Tower and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, wow. This is a good future direction. Okay, because I have the Emperor on the table and the Empress. Parents may approve. I'm hearing family might be very important, but you're just going to see how it goes. But this is all shocking. There's some things that do need to be worked out, and then maybe a little apology. No bridges burned. Okay, someone remembers you fondly. They're willing to put the past in the past. They want to go for it. They want to message you. There's been some back and forth. There might be moving forward as well. But with the Three of Cups, this is a creative collaboration, dating, fun, friends getting together. You could meet this person in a social setting or have a lot of fun socially with them. And clarifying this is the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, there you are, and the Emperor. I'm hearing that your friends and family, for those of you that know this person or their family knows you, I'm hearing like their mother and father like love you and said, what are you doing? Like not dating Taurus or marrying Taurus or something like that. I'm hearing like a mother approval in a lot of ways, Aries and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. But this is on the path to love. Someone is on the path to love and marriage and wants that in their life. If it's towards you, they're thinking about doing that with you. And the way someone's feeling is the Six of Swords. Okay, in calm waters, this is kind of like the land in between. Not in a rush to go anywhere, definitely past the point of conflict, loss, and change. Someone's needing to just release what they no longer need. And clarifying this is all major arcana, the Hermit, Virgo, Justice, Libra, and then Judgment, Scorpio, and Libra here. I got to tell you, Taurus, I think that you have someone around you that's taking their decisions. They don't take their decisions lightly, and they make decisions very deliberately, and they take themselves and their life and the direction that they are going very seriously. Now, if any of you are moving into a new relationship, you're making your ex think twice. I know that much. Or like someone may have really needed to think about it and take their time. They're weighing their choices here. They need to hear an inner calling and listen to their best judgment, because that's a 20-year card. The next major choice you make will affect the rest of your life. And when we're talking about love and whether or not friends and family get along and all that jazz, yeah, the Hermit needs to think about it. Justice needs to think about consequences. They really hear an inner calling. Now, here's how they see you as the Two of Wands. Now you're watching them. I think the two of you have some goals that are in alignment with each other's, but this does represent a choice. And clarifying this is the Eight of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, this person may have walked away from a scenario that didn't work out for them. Because the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles have some things in common, but they're very different kinds of women. So if you're dealing with a masculine, I think that he's walked away from the sexy, passionate kitten types that excite him, but that are not as grounded and mature and creative and nurturing as you. I mean, Taurus is ruled by Venus. Wonderful wives and husbands, wonderful mothers, so beautiful, so grounded, so stable, always in alignment with what's practical, what's working, and what brings abundance. What's not to love? I'm a Libra. I'm ruled by Venus too. I surround myself with you people. I'm obsessed and in love with Taurus. I get why what's-her-face is hard to get off your mind, but trust me when I tell you, she's nothing compared to the Empress, bro. And the Queen of Pentacles, yeah, the Queen of Pentacles will stay with you forever. And she'll put on a red dress when she wants to and when she needs to, but it's like she's always going to hold that coin. She knows what's valuable. You can take her home to your parents, to your family. She represents stability. And that's what you represent. But there is someone that maybe they can't get off their mind. If it is a feminine, they're looking for love, but they're also wondering, should I keep my options open? Like if you're a masculine Taurus, it's like this feminine might be thinking, it could be a man too. I'm just nuanced. I'm using masculine and feminine, but it could be same-sex relationship. But a feminine energy might be thinking, is this going to allow me to feel really good about myself, give me a lot of freedom? Like, what's practical versus what can I do for myself? I need to weigh all these odds. What's best for me? If it's a feminine, you need to know, masculine Taurians, that does she want a strong masculine? Yes, but she's taken life seriously. And this is a woman that wants passion and excitement and some level of independence in her life. Either that or it's just some guy letting go of that hot chick that always eluded him and now he knows he can have love with you. Here's what you need to know. Ace of Cups. The cup of love and creativity is on the table. Clarifying this is the Three of Wands, the Fool, and the Ten of Cups. Wow, somebody wants to have babies. Somebody wants family. Somebody is ready to go for it here. Someone may rush right in. I'm also hearing that someone might want to have a baby very quickly, or they would like be just this phenomenal step parent. Like if you have kids, they will love your kids. The Emperor he wants a lot of structure and authority, but he is by and large, worst case scenario, a little controlling, but otherwise a good man. Yeah, this person's ready for this, and this could be on the table as well. In the near future, a new leap of faith could be taken towards something that would bring in a lot of emotional stability and emotional happiness. That makes me really happy for you because Taurus usually really cares about love and family. If this is one of your kids is letting go of the bullshit and going to create a good marriage and a good life, and they've completely turned things around. I'm seeing that someone's turned something around. In a very big way, they've turned something around, Taurus, and that's good. I think you would like that, but you're listening to your intuition. You're like, my eyes are wide open. I see everything. I miss nothing. I'm not going to show my hand of cards in the poker game of life. I also think that some of you need to balance out like divine feminine power and wiles and like your witchy magical side with your very practical, down-to-earth, realistic mother energy as well. You are a very good role model to young women at this time. Mother and child and student and teacher energy is very important in many different aspects of your life right now. There could be a young feminine around you that is discovering the ways of the world that really needs you, but you can remember what it is to tap into that and let your intuition guide you. Clarifying this is the Six of Swords. You're calm, cool, and collected. I think this has given you a lot of pause, like where to go next and what to do next. For those of you that are super single and there's no one in focus for you, I really like the way that you're approaching dating and the things you're thinking about and feeling in order to get you there. You're in no rush. Nurturing vibes. You can jump through her hoop. Oh, yes, you can. She'll take care of you when you do. But some of you may be living with a mother figure or considering a mother figure at this time. But you're just going to let a lot go. I'm hearing that, like, if this is a person coming towards you for love and dating, you're just going to wait and be calm. There's things that you are willing to radically accept. I also think someone's really willing to slow down, to have the finer things in life and all the love and stability and nurturing, gorgeous energy that Taurus usually provides. I am hearing that some radical acceptance is called for at this time. I'm also hearing that some of you, especially my feminine Taurians, are considering whether or not you want to have kids or have more kids. I can see that it's still possible here, but for a few of you, your window is closing. You may need to consider adoption or IVF. I'm also hearing that someone may in the future adopt a stepchild. Okay, that's interesting, but it's going in a good direction. I think things will make you happy. I think you're just going to let the wheel turn. Things are going to surprise you. And I do think you sense that someone's not being 100% honest. I think it's because they're just not 100% ready to open up and talk about what happened in their last relationship. I think you're willing to give something a go. Because here's your advice from Spirit. Chemistry, the attraction you feel is mutual. Spiritual lesson. This person's in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. But wait, the timing isn't quite right. That's fine because there's no rushing here. There's no real rushing here. Boundaries are needed right now. So don't let anybody rush. This person may have some Aries in their chart. And oh my God, Aries is like a clown car opening up. They fall in love and out of love very easily. If someone has an earth placement, or they might have an earth in Aries. If you follow human design, we do acknowledge the earth placement. Someone may have an earth in Aries where they just want to jump in really quickly and you're going to have to be like, hold your horses, dude. Boundaries are necessary right now. Someone may invite you to a wedding as well, I'm hearing, but timing is a thing. There are spiritual lessons here for you to learn through this experience, Taurus. So try to learn the lessons here. There's chemistry here between the two of you. What this person wants to say, or more energy about them, is fawning. They do kind of people please and fawn. But then they say, what's the rush? They don't want to rush. They are very humble. They may compare you to other people for better or for worse. They're making their comparisons. They are humble at this point. They could be a Virgo. They sometimes want to rush, but then a part of them doesn't want to rush. Oh my God, if they have Aries and Virgo placements, like all in the close planets, at times this person may be a little at odds with themselves. Maybe you're the one that's a little at odds with themselves. There is a fawning happening, and that is a trauma response. So we do have to watch out for that. But I think this person wants to be with you. The Five of Pentacles, they could have had financial trouble, or they just feel left out in the cold. They felt left out in the cold. I think they compare other people to you with the Hierophant and the Empress. Wow, this is like serious commitment, marriage, mother, family, children. But clarifying this is the Six of Wands, the Star, and the Two of Cups. This person may very much want to have a traditional wedding, get married in their church, make their own mother happy. But I'm hearing this person, someone has a mother wound and they need to allow themselves to see women in a different way than their own mother archetype. I'm hearing that they have a mixed review on their own mom. Again, don't we all? But if that's you, Taurus, they want to have a good commitment with you. They want to have a good relationship with you. They want to be able to experience good things with you and share things with you. I'm also hearing that someone has a deceased mother that they really wish could be there on their special wedding day. They want to wear her special dress, or they want you to wear that. Like the Star is sometimes a deceased relative that lingers and watches over someone, and they wish they could talk to that person about you. But I think this all looks like I want to be with Taurus. And I want to talk and share all my dreams with her. Yeah, that's really beautiful. But here's what you're doing. I think that you will give them a listen, but you're not going to let them go diving into this bullshit like a lunatic. I also think some of you have some air in your chart, and you're givers of very, very good advice. Sudden realizations, you weren't my first choice. I should have listened, adoration and idealization. Yeah, you're starting to pick up on some of your own trauma responses of adoring an idealizing person. You're trying to listen to your intuition now, so you don't want to rush. You're realizing that this person wasn't your first choice, or maybe you weren't their first choice and you're realizing it, and that you did a little bit of adoration and idealization, but that was because there was peer pressure. And that happens. It pushes us into relationships too quickly or makes us have a fear of commitment. But you're, oh my God, my opinion just changed. Let's try again. There has been family drama. Someone struggles to trust themselves, but they're willing to put the past in the past. Yes. Okay, you are here to learn spiritual lessons from each other. I don't care what kind of relationship this is. This could go in a good direction. I just think, Taurus, that you want everyone else to stay out of your business, and you may struggle to get over some things from the past. I think that if this person ghosted you or did you wrong in any way, you're willing to go out and talk with them, but working out endings and details, there's a struggle, to be honest, and I think that you do stand for the truth. The Six of Swords has come out 3 times, so you're definitely past conflict. You just want things to go calm and smooth. You will also be very direct with the Queen of Swords. She has a lot of wit and a lot of bite and a lot of charm. She says what she means and she means what she says, and she's very clear in her communication. She gives very good advice as well. She's very straightforward. she does at times have a little bit of a chip on her shoulder, or maybe you've just been hurt in the past. So now you're not fucking around because the Queen of Swords will be very straightforward. But with the Fool and the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Swords could be someone else in your life that's like, don't move too quick. Do not move too quick. Because you do have a High Priestess and a Queen of Swords here. That is sometimes like a counselor, an older sister, or someone that gives you good advice. So that could be someone else saying, don't move too quickly. Watch out for family getting in the way and family drama, okay? There is such a thing as, you know, the difference between independence, interdependence, codependence, and full-on dependence and enmeshment and family dynamics. And I heard and felt a lot about mother, father, children, babies, where you live, what kind of life you have, all that stuff. Like, yeah. So you might need to push family, your family, their family out of the way for a little bit, and you will observe things. I do think you're ready to kind of go for it, but I feel like the Queen of Swords in you is saying, I mean, go for it, but don't run with scissors. I do think you feel a little challenged in some way. There's some things that you might not like, or that you're just not ready for. Wanted to know what that Seven of Wands was about for you. And I got the Five of Swords, Temperance, and Strength. There could have been a Leo and a Sagittarius or an Aries involved. You might be mad at those folks. Like this Queen of Wands could be someone that you're worried about and ticked off about. She's attention seeking in some way. I do think there's some stuff that underneath the surface you struggle to work through. And you are trying to be calm and reserved. You don't want to lose your cool or have strong emotional responses at this time. I see you proceeding with caution, but also really wanting the truth. If this person did do you wrong in the past, you may think that they need to open up and express themselves a little bit more. But you need to display the behavior that you want to see in other people, okay? Don't be afraid to talk about the tough stuff and show your real feelings, because this is a struggle to show real feelings. And if you don't like that about this person, like if they're holding back too much and being too aloof, you need to say so. Also, you may really want things the way you want it. Yeah, so keep doing this, because even though boundaries are here, like, don't cave into peer pressure. There's something that could happen between the two of you. You could learn lessons together. Both of you need to learn lessons about the trauma responses of fawning and adoration and idealization. Someone is very humble. There's like no one that really compares to you, Taurus. And even if you weren't their first choice, and even if they weren't your first choice, that doesn't mean that you're not the right choice for each other now. Because I don't know about you guys, but I've picked a lot of people first that I shouldn't have. So take it slow and just see where it goes, okay? But there's no need to move too quickly. Yeah, I love this for you, Taurus. I think they're really into you, and that makes me happy for you. Watch out for taking care of somebody financially, though, okay? But that's for next time. That's your message, Taurus. Hope it resonates. Hope it helps. Link to my website's down below. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Bull Gang. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.